Okay, let's do a test. Do a sound check. Oh, make sure everything's hunky dory. Just waiting the stream loading up. Right, I can hear my button click. Okay, let's do a test. Seems to be coming through okay. Right, probably just wait. I'll start at 1 minute. That gives maybe people time to come on and watch the stream. Stabilise the feed a little bit. Hi Rattlehead85, how's it going, buddy? I'll probably just start. Sound seems as if it's stabilised. Streams can stabilise a little bit. Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm going to do some societies. I'm actually going to, well, I've got a couple of things to say. I've actually passed 100 subscribers for my channel. I'm actually sitting at the moment, I've got 102 subscribers. I got my 100th subscriber about, it must have been after midnight last night, maybe 1 AM. Morning Ricky, how's it hanging, buddy? So that's me passed, so I'm at 102, so that's quite an achievement. That's my kind of first landmark. I don't get any like a YouTube play button or anything like that. You've actually got to get 100,000 subscribers before you get the silver play button. So I don't think I'm ever going to get that close to it. But I don't even think I'm going to get even remotely close to it. So finally seem to have got over the swing glitch issue. Yeah, I've not had much of a problem with it since that patch update. Before that, it was, I mean, some days it would be almost impossible to play. Especially like kind of finesse shots, like doing little chips and putting was probably the most difficult. So I'm actually at the moment I'm watching the Grand Prix. I'm actually going to play golf as well, but I can multitask because I'm a male. The race has kind of settled in a little bit. Who's in front? Is that Verstappen? I take it did he stop or has he not stopped yet? I know Vettel was leading. He must have went into the pits. Raikkonen second, Bottas. Well, Vettel's second, Raikkonen's third, Bottas fourth, Hamilton is fifth. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The swing glitch. This kind of course that you see on the screen. This is actually a crazy golf practice putting area, which is quite different. It's called. I got a glitch at one of the holes though, so I don't know whether it was maybe just me, but God, there's a funny looking course there. Easy, fun, crazy. Okay, yeah, I see what you put there. You put the one instead of an I. Yeah, that's so mature. Right, I'll search this course. It's called Masters. Oh, what's it called? Masters. Oh, I can't remember that. I'll put Masters in. It's Masters something. Masters Mini Golf it's called. Oh my god, that. Why? I'm actually going to laugh at that. Really? I mean, the Masters Beta. Nice name for a course. But your mental age must be at least 2. And you can see there he's put just, yeah. You really do get some immature people. So that's called Masters Mini Golf. Give it a shot. But as I say, I did have a glitch on one of the holes on it. It was the ball just wouldn't drop, and I ended up taking like the maximum number. But it's quite a fun idea, and it's actually quite well done. So I'm going to play some society events. I've actually went, the career mode's almost ready to sort of kind of launched in a way. I went maximum to level 10 on my society level for my career, which means I've got access to the very hard AI difficulty level. So I maybe want to test it out, see what it's like. I know people said it's a bit up and down. Childish cheating, no good. Yeah. Cheating in this game is quite a bit. I've heard a few rumbles of certain societies that are maybe not happy with people that are cheating. Um, I can totally agree. That's one of the reasons why I've changed my societies a little bit. I've obviously got my own society, which is the Pixelated Golfers Association. As I say, this one here is no aids on, no green grids, no lie indicators. You can't zoom ahead. You've got to use the overhead shot. So I quite like that society. True North Golf, I think Tim Wilson's having some issues with people that might be suspected cheaters that are using this USB plug-in keyboard cheat, which it really does my head in. I don't know why somebody would want to play that way. This is quite a good society at the moment. I think there's quite competitive golfers in there. But we really need to have, as a member of a society, you should be able to kick people out that are suspected cheaters. So I've actually dropped the Apex Hounds Club. And I'll tell you the reason why. For me, he's a great guy, and he's got his own YouTube channel, but I just feel that he's not putting enough into the society. He was only putting like weekend, in fact not even really weekend, he was just making up a tournament that lasted the whole week. 4 rounds, no imagination put into it, very basic since the start of the game. You know, there was no like mini games at the beginning of the week and a full event at the weekend. Plus the fact there was a lot of players in there that were shooting, I think, unrealistic scores. And it's not to say that nobody can shoot a 58. I've shot a 58 at Birkdale, which was just an amazing round of golf. But you can't shoot that consistently, like 60, 58s, 59, 60. It's just crazy. Sadly, the game is rife with it. Yeah, it's just everywhere. Tim Wilson's a good guy, yet these idiots find it funny to ruin his good work. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I mean, I play to a high standard, but then sometimes I do have a bad round, and I just don't play well. But some of these guys, I mean, they're shooting just crazy scores. Tim Wilson is actually a really good player, and he's almost like to the point where he's probably one of the kind of top players in this game. So if he scores X amount, in fact, let's just go in and check. I'll just check this tournament here, because I don't think I'm actually going to finish this. I started playing round 3 just to get a bit of practice in before I came on streaming here. But I mean, look at that: 61, 56, 62, 60. I mean, he's 6 strokes clear of column 13, who actually plays in my Pixelated Golfers. And he's shot some decent scores there, but you can see there he's shot 62 and a 70. But I don't know if that's legit. I mean, I don't know. I just, it's a shame. It's killing the actual game in a way. I mean, there's Tim Wilson there, 31 under. I would say plus or minus 5-6 strokes in that. Say plus 5 shots in that is probably doable, because we're all going to miss shots. So I mean, even the guy at 39 there, I would say is potentially playing probably pretty decent. but 45 under, 6 shots clear of that, I just, I don't know. I think the only way that Tim Wilson can actually sort of iron that out is to basically abandon this society and make another society that's private, and basically have people that he knows that are honest players, invite them in, accept them, and just keep the numbers down. But if there's no way of kicking people out, then there's no real point in having a society, because you don't have any. I mean, as a president, I can say, right, this guy's cheating. Either address it and say, look, I think you're cheating. If he comes back and says, right, I'm not, then you can actually say, well, I'll tell you what, let's play a game. You've shot like 4 rounds, like 60, 58, 56, 61. So you've not shot anything worse than 61. Let's play the same course, and you should be able to shoot that score again. And if he says, oh no, he can't do it, then he's cheating. I'm trying to get a point where I can play aids off comfortably. I can play okay, but need the zoom cameras at the mo with aids off. Yeah, I mean, I played. I'm in. I don't know if you're in the same group. Team Reach Around, which is I must have. That's a good name for a society. It makes you kind of chuckle a bit. But the likes of that, I mean, TT Green, I'm fine. I don't mind playing with no zoom. I did it in Tiger Woods 14, and I also did it in. I did it in my PGA Tour for the PS4. I think it's actually quite a good way to play golf. To me, it makes it a little bit better when you can't zoom ahead. You've got to really rely on picking out a tree in the distance and then aiming to the left or right of that. TT Green's fine. I don't have a problem. The only thing that I struggle on is just reading a green without a grid. It's very difficult, and it's going to take a bit of time. And I haven't played the last couple of events purely because one of them was Augusta, and I just didn't want to play it in a course that I know is physically tough. I played the hiccups here. I played in the Oakmont without any aids. And I started, first hole I had a triple bogey, and I actually managed to go round in 6 over par, which I thought was pretty decent after having a triple bogey. Rattlehead 85, stay away from most societies now. I just do career and friend online turn based on a weekend where I know I'm playing with honest guys. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know, I feel my society is. We've kind of had some good tournaments because there's not as many people, and I feel the scoring is quite honest in my tournament. I mean, I should have been close to 29 under par there. I basically played a very poor third round. I shot 60, 61, and then I shot 70 for my third round, so I'm kind of put myself out of that tournament. But I think if they give the power to kick people out, then it's going to make it a bit different. I think. But, you know, they just need to give the president the power to do that. And also, I was thinking that they could maybe even give vice president. So if I've got my society, I could say, right, I trust this guy and this guy. I'm going to make them vice president to the point where they can maybe do some stuff in the club, like make tournaments up, or maybe just add stuff if I'm not there. But yeah, I came out of the Apex end because I just think I went into that society not really being able to even compete, and I think you've got to enter a society event and go, you know what, if I play decent, I can actually maybe potentially win this. But the Apex Hound, the scores were just unrealistic. I mean, it was just. I can play good golf, but I can't play. I play the odd, but I miss putts. I make mistakes. Hit a fast downswing. I miss greens. You know, I just play. I play to a high standard, but I also play to a human standard. I'm not a robot, and I call these guys robot golfers because that's all they do is just play basically robot stuff. Yeah, Ricky. I mean, it's it's good to be good, and that there's people that do play to a high standard and don't cheat, but then it's kind of unfortunate that maybe some of them are going to be pulled in just because they're playing quite consistent golf. They might be pulled into the same bracket as being like a hacker, but it's hard to say. I mean, some people might say, "Well, I don't hack. I just play really good golf," and that's got to be taken into consideration. But sometimes, I don't know, it might be hard to sort of just make a difference between a hacker and somebody that's playing honest. But I think that there obviously is a lot of hackers out there that are just cheating. Yeah, I mean, that's why I ditched Apex Hound. I don't think he was putting the effort into the society. He had a lot of members, but he had unrealistic golfers, I think. So I'm going to start playing some golf. I joined this, the Hacker's Paradise. Now this guy, I know him. I know of him. His name's Lee Walker, I believe. Early-1981 is his YouTube channel, so check it out if you've not checked it out. He's a fellow Scot, stays up north. He's got a good accent. He's quite funny. He's got great use of swearing in his channel, so it can be actually quite appropriate to swear. Yeah, I mean, Colin, that's true. I think because I think I've got 19 members at the moment, and I think we've got a really good mix. We've got some really good players, but not untouchable. There's players that can play well. I mean, Keith Ardunn's put in a couple of really good rounds. I should have been near him, but I played bad in the third round. But yeah, we've actually got a decent society, and that's probably the kind of that tends to be the case with societies that are a little bit smaller. There tends to be a really good kind of mix in terms of the leaderboard. Scott, I thought I could hear it.
The best Scottish in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how they do it, Rattlehead. I mean, I suppose I could sit here and go, oh great, I'm going to get my name top of the leaderboard, and just like a robot, just press a button and play great, perfect tempo, straight shots, calculate the shot, hit it, probably get it to within, a 5 foot circle, tap it in, birdie, and just basically, I don't know how. I would rather play it as it is. Yeah, I've seen Oz winner. I watched his. He played Oakmont, and I watched a bit of his round. How he played it without aids. That's one of the reasons why I joined that society, because I like to test myself, and I like to play.
I like to test me too.
At a point where I know that hackers are not going to go, because no hacker's going to go and play with no putt green and stuff. Well, get a PS4, because that's what everybody else does. Xbox is for losers. Nah, it's not really. I've just never been interested in Xbox. I've always been a Sony PlayStation fan, so I don't see a need to get the Xbox. Never will either. But yeah, he's pretty good, Oz winner. I've not played with him, but I've seen him play. Yeah, he's mustard. It's quite interesting. People, I mean, I still miss putts. Maybe the odd misread here, and you kind of wonder how people can get that good at putting. But I mean, to putt with aids off is just. I mean, it's just an art form to doing that. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this tournament now. The only thing I've got, I'm actually going to check out my profile here, handicap record. Now, my handicap has kind of went up. Now that page, that's pretty good scoring. 66, 69, 65, 60, 65, 66, 65, 79 at that Kona Meadows, which I just played terrible. But it is a difficult course. It's 74.8 average. 61, 60, 70. So I've actually been scoring quite well, but my handicaps went up because the average scores are so low that I don't feel that I deserve a 2.4 handicap. If you actually look at that column of strokes that I've shot, I basically don't see how I should be 2 point. I think I should be like scratch or better. That's just my opinion. So whether the handicap is a bit iffy, I don't know. I don't think it's really reflective of how you play it to a certain extent. So I'm at 2.4 handicap now. This society is a handicapped society. So I think I'm going to give up 3 strokes. I'm going to take my handicap as being +1. So when I play this tournament, it means that I'm going to basically get 2 strokes to my score, which I don't think I really require because I played the St Andrews and I've shot pretty decent scores on St Andrews. I think I've had 67s. So I don't know. I feel like giving up at least 2 strokes, but I'm not going to say this. I'm going to play, and if I get close to the leader, then I'm not going to do it. I feel I should be lower my handicap because I've been playing the reach around society. My handicap is going to fluctuate a little bit more than what it should be, I think. So I might just give up 2 strokes and play scratch because I don't know. You don't know how you're going to play. You might play. I mean, you might devastate the course. You might play superb. You really don't know. So Vettel and Raikkonen are back on top.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the
welcomes. Do you know what? I had an itchy eye, and I've rubbed it, and now it's welling up with water. So that adds a bit of extra danger to this round. So the wind's quite strong.
And with that, I declare this event.
First stroke of the day, good tempo. I should really go to the practice range and maybe hit a couple of balls, but we'll just do it. Right, here we go, 81 yards. Wind's kinda that could work out pretty well. I'm not going to take anything off this. Hopefully we get a little draw on it. That's my go-to shot. Yeah, we got a little bit of draw. Oh, do you know what I never done?
Looking pretty good.
I never factored in the wind.
Setting up for the 36-foot putt.
So we've actually quite a long putt here. But yeah, I'm trying to find societies now that are competitive. As I say, the Apex Hound was like, he had the numbers, but he also had the cheaters. And I feel really sorry for Tim Wilson. He's done well. I mean, that society is a really good society. It's got numbers, but if there's no way that you can actually police your society, i.e., kicking out individuals that are cheating, then it's a shame. I've got a break in this. 36. Green speeds are kind of slow, 153 foot, so they're trying to work out what that's going to be. Okay. I've guesstimated what I think. Oh, bit fast. I'm watching the putt slides a wee bit at the end there.
This putt's about 13 feet from the cup.
I think a double break it. More this side. This is not going to be easy actually.
And that putt drops on.
Bingo!
And starting the round off at even par.
So, here's the leaderboard. Callie Hu, 7 under. Petty Chulio, 7 under. Jordan, 6. Early 1981, who's the guy that runs the society, 6 under. Ryder Hockey's 5 under. Simcat 77, 5 under. So let's see the scorecard. I really don't know. I feel like I don't want to gain shots. So we're going to get shots at the 4th and the 17th. So I think what I'm going to do is, those holes I'm actually going to bogey and just level out at par. I don't want to gain it, although the 17th hole is damn hard. But I feel I want to give shots back because I think I can make shots up in the course, and I feel my handicap shouldn't be 2.4. It should really be scratch or +1 or +2. I think I should be at. So I'm actually going to give. Oh, that's a bit fast downswing.
Like this is bound for the
I'm going to get away with it because the fairways at St Andrews are quite wide. Not there's Hamill in 3rd place.
Yards to the pin here.
I actually need to play F1 game. The F1 game's coming out soon. Financially, I'm not exactly in the best position, so I don't know how I'm going to buy it. I don't think I can buy it, so I don't know. 148, 3 foot up, 149. We just put a bit of deal off on this. Factor the wind in this time. I can't believe I didn't factor the wind in before. And that's better tempo, and that's a better swing. Got the draw swing there. Oh, it's looking good. Just gets a firm bounce.
And now from 15 feet.
I redesigned the 13th hole on my Pixelated Golfers course. So that's done. I'm quite happy with it. I quite like the way it's worked out. There's other little bits I need to do. I'll probably do that in between playing golf. I'd actually like an option of turning the beads off. You know, just like the PGA Tour games in EA Sports, you could turn the beads off, which just made it not as noticeable how much break there is. I actually preferred that a little bit. But I really need to play a little bit more, trying to get and read greens without the green grid. It is a lot more trickier. So what have we got here? We are slightly downhill. No, it's not waiting. No, never enough break on that.
And missing the birdie, unfortunately. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right there at even par.
Oh, F1 2016. Well, obviously the new game's coming out. Are you talking about the new game? Probably. I mean, F1. I've seen games sell it for. I think last year F1 2016 in game was $54.99. I think it was actually in the 50s, $49.99. But I got my version in. Well, I need to say that Tesco's, and I got it quite cheap. I got my discount at the time, but the game itself I think was quite cheap in Tesco's. Game tend to be really quite expensive. But I think it'll be quite high. I mean, cheaters are. I just don't know how they can enjoy a game. You You know, you play the game because there's an element of skill. There's an element of, you know, getting in trouble, hitting bad drives off the tee. That's one of the reasons why I play the tour clubs, because there is a little bit more of a kind of danger in hitting bad shots. Speaking of bad shots, this wind condition's quite tricky. I don't know what it'll be high in some shops. I'd imagine $49.99 is probably give or take. Plus, I can see Game having it as $54.99. This is actually quite a tricky shot. It's going to kick over. The wind's going to be a factor. So I'm going to draw this into this pin. I might even put. I'm going to deal off it a touch because that is an uphill lie. So here we go. Come on, be good.
I think this shot might be a bit long.
Oh, it's not bad. It's going to find that slope though. Sugar. That's going to make the next putt quite difficult.
And he will like that. And this for the birdie.
Oh boy. This is going to be difficult to judge. 31 inches up. Oh my god. That's playing almost 70 foot in my eye. There's not maybe a lot of break. To be honest, there doesn't need to be a lot of break because, and there's not much distance if oh my god, and it slopes away from the hole as well. So we need to judge this. We need to actually make it up this slope because we could actually roll back down. If we go too far, we've got a danger of running by the hole quite a bit. Oh, this is not an easy. This is not an easy putt. 70 foot. Where's the full putt? I mean, I think about there. Get up, get up, get up, get up. That's not enough. Oh, this could be an absolute. No, I've not played Dirt 4. I don't think I've played actually any of the Dirt games. I'm trying to think what the last rally game I played was. I did get one free, but that was WRC Rally 4, I think. It was absolute rubbish. I can't remember the last rally game I played. It was a long time ago. Well, this putt's impossible. I could be taking a really big score here. Do you know how I said I was going to give 2 shots away? I might actually take those. Oh my god, this is so difficult. I mean, that is just crazy. Right, okay. Right, that last putt was short. Try and judge this. Yeah, there's always going to be the case we're going to go too far. So yeah, I've not played Dirt 4. Dirt 4 is by far the better game than Dirt Rally.
38-foot putt.
It really depends. When you get into that, I think Dirt 4 was maybe a little bit arcadey. I don't think. See, I prefer more of a simulation type game. I think Dirt 4 was kind of a slight version on arcadey. Because when you know certain people are still playing this game to date, you know it's arcadey because they just can't handle sims. But I haven't played the game, so I can't really pass judgment on it. But it just feels a bit arcadey for me. We really need to get this in. We're having a little bit of a disaster. Yeah. Okay. Pin in so I can see where I'm going. This is not an easy putt. 9. It's not an easy number to get to. Come on, come on, get there. It's a little bit shy, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't far off.
And about
This is not going to be a good
5
hole
feet
for
from the
us.
cup.
Oh, this is for a double bogey.
And a nice putt.
So when I said it, I really should stand by those two shot rule, but
And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off.
I feel bad. So I think this is one of the holes that we get a shot. I'm going to stay faithful to my. I'm not going to gain a shot here. I'm actually going to bogey the hole and get a par.
From 185 yards.
Or let's play. Let's see how I play. Wait to think. If I get this close, so say I maybe get it within a sort of birdable range. I'll not get the birdie. I'll take par. If I'm outside it, and a putt that I don't think I would make, we should stroke it in and get the par. Because we would be getting like an eagle technically. So let's just see how this shot pans out. So if I get it close, I'll miss my putt and I'll get a par. That way I get a birdie with a handicap. If I don't get it close and I don't think I would have made, I'd probably have 2-putt it for par. I'll put it in for a 5. That's how we'll do both those holes that we're meant to get a handicap. I think that's a fairer solution. So if I play a good shot, then I'm still going to get my birdie, but I'm not going to get too much from it, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. 184. I've got a little bit of loft on it. It's already got a loft on it with that Y, so in fact, we'll say if we get it within 15 foot, it'll be at a oh, there's no chance. My God, that's well shot. So I was about to say there, if we get it within 15 foot, we would actually stroke it in for a par, stroke birdie. If we don't get it within that, then we'll probably just stroke it in for a 5/4. So we kind of do still get a par. 17 foot. Oh no, cats are going a bit crazy. Yeah, I don't get any real swing glitches. That's kind of. We need to determine if we would get that.
This one's about 10 feet from the cup.
So I'm going to miss this. I'm going to get a par here. 5 net.
And just missing.
I'd almost hole it. That was meant to miss. That almost went in.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
So I actually give up a stroke there. I get my par. If we'd got that close, I would have potentially got the birdie, but I wouldn't have had like an eagle. So I think that's a fair way to do it. So
Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today.
right, we're +2. We need to get our ass back in this tournament. Again, we'll do that at the 17th hole. I don't really want to take advantage of my handicap. Whoa. I need to check that was the right. Probably could go over a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, dirt 4, I don't know. I don't even think I got a demo of it, which is quite annoying. But I played WRC, which was actually for the PS3. It's one of the free games for your monthly membership for the PlayStation Plus, and it was absolutely. I almost swore there. It was pretty bad, if I'm honest. Like, we need to get back in this tournament. 229. 2 foot up. I'm going to loft this up.
looks like the
Come on,
hybrid.
baby. Come on, baby. So that's going over too much, is it? Well, it's right on line. It needs to land soft though. It's going to run by just a little bit.
Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here.
Again, quite a consistent break. It's going to turn quite a bit by the looks of it. 32. Oh, did I hit that? That's a bit shy, isn't it? I've not got my distance down yet. I just made it. That was actually quite fortunate. That could have missed.
And 1 over for the day after that hole.
So that was a par 5, was it?
For the next
Back to 1 over. Don't know why I moved that over there. I think I was just automatically going next to the flag. Bit of drive.
Okay, this
Good
one's
tempo.
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm still getting these messages through. I like sort of keeping up to date with how people are playing in the message thing, but when it comes through when you're live streaming it, it's a pity you can't turn it off. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It just slightly de-off this a touch. Come on. Right, we get the draw swing. Is it online?
It's heading for the green.
Oh, it's online. Get up, get in.
He also managed
Oh,
to wrangle that in there
close.
despite the wind. And that putt will drop for birdie.
Oh, cats are playing
Right,
with each other, which is interesting. Doors are getting kind of hot. So that's us back to even par. Now remember, I did give that shot up at that hole, and we'll do the same at the 17th. So basically, I'm not playing with handicap. I'm playing scratch, kind of. Tell my handicap. I feel it's because 2 point whatever it is. I'm 2.5. That's not really my handicap. If I'm honest. Do we play a driver here? I think we should play the driver. Oh, that's outside the cone. So it's probably going to play not too bad. I think we're actually coming in at a better angle, if I'm honest.
And 110.
Yeah, I'd like to see cross-platform. I think it's the only way to go forward. Because to be honest, having an Xbox shouldn't be any kind of hindrance to somebody that's playing a PS4. They should be able to really join together and play together in tournaments. So I think that really needs to happen, if I'm honest. It's actually a difficult shot. It's down. It's playing downwind as well. I might play this. Steal off in a touch as well. Let's play this. Get the draw. Drawing probably a little bit more than I intentionally wanted. It's not bad, it's close enough. It's going to give us a birthday attempt. Just going to break a little bit more. I'm going to go there. 55. Come on, get in there.
Ooh, and it just misses.
Oh, it goes by quite a bit as well.
And about 7 feet to go here.
Now 7 foot's not bad. As I've always said, these putts are great if they go in. If they don't go in, then it's a bad putt you made initially. Right, so we're still at even.
Now the 8th hole.
We've kind of come back from the disastrous putting escapade we had on the second green, I believe. 200, 7 foot down, 198. And you play this with a bit of fade. Hold it up in this wind initially, then let it come back. Maybe even just a tiny bit aloft.
I think that's a 5-iron.
Get a slight fade, it's not full, but it probably will hold against the wind.
Oh man. And that is a sight to behold.
Read it and weep.
Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
my god.
also known as the Holy
That's a
Grail
200
of
yard hole in one.
golf. And after that one, 2 under.
Check this
for the
out,
day.
boys. I'm going to watch this on a replay. What a shot. I got a favourable bounce. Bang, in the hole. Come on! That's how you get to 2 under par.
And tee
What a
off
shot.
on this
I'm going to
par
save
4.
that. I saved my last hole in one, so I'm going to go to options. Watch replay. I'm going to save that sucker. Yeah, it was pretty much bang on. I didn't think I actually intended to go for more fade. Oh, it just bounced again, and then just slam dunk. What a shot. Let's go the other side here. Yeah, cheers guys. It was a. Sometimes you like to say it's a bit of a fluke, but I suppose it's intentional because you are aiming for the hole. But it's always good to get it. So you just started coming back in that wind. Get a really good bounce here. Kicked in towards the pin. Bang. Fantastic. Let's save that. Favourite replay. Right, onward and downward, as they say.
Par 4 tee off.
Oh, that's my second hole in one I've had. I need to be careful of that. Probably if we actually aim at that bunker and then just hit my normal draw shot, it'll come round.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
Really just depends where you hit the pin, I suppose. It's a bit of kind of lottery in a way, whether you hit it and bang off to the side or you just go straight in. It could go either way. Right, this is actually. Right, I'm gonna have to loft this up a little bit. See, this is where we could get it too much. Let's go with this. Bite. That's not bad. The line wasn't really that good.
This one's right around 8 feet.
Yeah, it's just your luck column. It can go either way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And that one
Oh, making a
drops
move now.
birdie. And after that hole, 3 under on the day.
As I say, I'm going to give up a shot at the 17th. That would be my handicap hole. Because I'm playing 2.4 handicap, I don't feel that I'm 2.4. I'm actually going as a scratch golfer, if I'm honest. So I'm actually going to give a shot up at the 17th, which is just the way it's going to be. As I say, if I get it within a certain distance, I'm trying to think about the 15 foot. If I get within 15 foot, I get the birdie, which means I don't hold that putt, but then I hold the next putt. So technically I'm getting a par, but I'm getting a birdie. If I'm outside of that, then I'll settle for the par. And if I play the whole bad and I get more than that, then that's just the way it is. So that's what I'm going to do at the 17th. I'm not going to take a 2 handicap. Good drive.
It's looking like it's
Hold
heading
into that wind
towards
with
the
that
fairway.
draw swing. Oh, cups, man. I'd boiled eggs for my breakfast there, and it's kind of, I think they're coming back a little bit. which is never a good thing. As long as it's going out this way, not the kind of rear end, I think we're okay. Right, 63. What? Just add a little bit on this. Now let's make a better swing this time. Bounce, bite, course. Should be birthday.
And this putt's for birdie.
Can I put it through a shadow? It's all. Okay, there's a little bit of break in this. It's not. I wouldn't say this was a tap in.
And a decent little
She
putt
goes.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
So we're 4 under par.
And
I know what
perhaps
early
on this
1981
par
shot
three.
because I actually watched his video last night. That's one of the reasons why I joined this society, because I think it'll be a pretty good one. Oh, that's a difficult shot. That is a really, really, really tricky shot. And what we're hitting in, we're hitting. It's a long club as well, so there's really. I don't know if there's any other way you can fade this in a little bit from here. Okay, I'm actually going to aim. Because if we play direct to the pin, we're going to end up probably potentially getting a big kick off that bank. And if we land it close to the pin, we're still going to roll on a bit. I mean, is it worthwhile? I might play this off the wind actually. I might intentionally play with fade and use the wind and come in a little bit from a different angle. I'm actually going to just loft out a touch, play with intentional fade, try and bring this in round this bunker.
And going with the 6 iron.
Come on, be good. Is it going to go too much? Okay, I actually ended up going a bit more direct than I wanted. It's not bad. It's actually came out. It's not what I initially intended, but holy sugar lumps! Look at this. Okay, it's quite a bit of break in it. It's down. What is it downhill? It's 6 inches down. God. Okay. Oh, that's too much. I thought that too hard. It's a bit of miscalculation on my part there.
11 feet to the cup.
Is that the Grand Prix finished? Must be. Take it Vettel won. Yeah, he did. Putting through shadow is never ever a good thing. Well, it can't help getting an ace. One thing really different is controls in some games. It's just like buying a car, controls are different, but use the same roads. Yeah, that's what I think the Xbox. Somebody said that the Xbox controller. Oh, I don't know. Right, I'm probably not quoting verbatim here, but the PS. How did they put it? Some shots were different feeling in the PlayStation because of the analog controller, and the analog controller on the Xbox is slightly different when you hit certain shots on this game. I don't know how it equates, but it roughly translates to certain shots feel different in the game on the PS4, where other shots on the Xbox version are different just because of the layout of the controller. Roughly. Okay, this putt is break is quite tricky. I feel it's going to break more actually.
Oh, and it
Oh,
just
too much. Should have kept it where it was. Hey.
This puts about 3 feet away. And that will be a
Bogey.
bogey.
So that drops us back a little.
3 under for the day.
3 under par. I mean, we're doing quite good. Remember, we need to maybe get a kind of a bit of a feeding frenzy in birdies before we reach 17 when we give that shot back. But I'm going to stick to my word. I must admit, it's quite funny because I did say at the beginning of the round I was going to give those 2 shots back and play off scratch. So I'm not playing to my 2 handicap. And then when I got to that hole with that putt up that hill, I was going, no, forget it. I want these 2 shots back. But no, I'm sticking to my word. I'm a man of my word.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to...
The course is playing quite tricky. The wind is making it interesting. Especially on approach shots, you've got to be a little bit more like gauging the wind. That could be pretty decent. No, I'm going to reset that. What's the Y? It's lofted up a little bit. Take a tiny bit off it. As I say, the wind doesn't affect these shots. Oh, just a bit too long. I was going to leave it as is. I probably should have left it.
7-footer.
Come on, we need to get this. We need a feeding frenzy of birdies. Right in the centre cup. Centre cup!
4 under for the day.
Alright, I guess it's back to 4 under, 3 behind.
4, folks.
See, these societies are really good because I feel that there's not much in the way of like cheaters, and I just feel it's more of a level playing field. And I think anybody that's playing this society, because it's handicapped, if they feel that the handicap is not accurate, like I just think some of the courses have made my handicap go pretty bad. I feel I should be +1, but I've taken from the very first tee shot I played here. I said that I'm going to be a scratch golfer. I don't want the handicap to give me shots off my score, and that's why I'm recalculating those holes, which I think is quite fair. I'm being honest, and I want to have a fair tournament. That is laser straight.
Pretty good so far.
Maybe that was actually quite good that it was straight, because if I drew that my normal shot, it might have been in that bunker. So good. No, if there's people out there who don't want to hear the F1 results, Vettel won, Raikkonen was second, and I think Hamilton was third. What have we got here? We have 154. 5 foot ups. Playing almost the guts of 156, which is perfect. Right, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to fade this a little bit. Oh, what am I doing? Fade it natural, you dumb.
And here's an 8-iron.
Oh, that's a laser straight again. That is actually straight. But I didn't get my fade shot there, so we're slightly to the left. And we're quite long as well.
25 feet from the cup.
Greens are quite tricky here. She's got quite a bit of break on it. Now we've got it. It says we have roughly what, 8. Okay, maybe put a little bit more break on it because I'm not going to hit it hard. I've not hit that. I've not aimed it high enough for that shot. I didn't hit it hard. Oh, it's horrible.
And 11 feet to go here.
Ah. Not a good putt.
Ooh.
It's one of those putts, it's difficult because you can't hit it hard, but you feel that you need to hit it hard to keep
About
that
9
line,
feet away.
and it's such a difficult putt. Is this straight? Yeah, that's straight. That is also straight, so I think it is straight. Therefore, it must, yeah, it's straight.
That'll be for bogey. And after that one, 3 under for
No,
the day.
I think, personally, and I'll be honest here, I don't like Lewis Hamilton. I don't like his attitude. I think in fact, Bottas was third. Hamilton didn't finish third. It was Bottas that finished third. I don't like Lewis Hamilton. I just think his attitude stinks. I think he's a fantastic driver. I think he's probably one of the best drivers there has been. I mean, I don't know whether he's up there with Ayrton Senna and other great drivers, Prost and co. But I think he's a very good driver. I don't like his attitude when he doesn't win. When he wins, he's all suki and oh, I'm fantastic. When he doesn't win, the toys are out the pram, and he's just a horrible person. I just don't like him. So I'm quite glad that Bottas finished third.
And setting up for the par 5.
Right, we're back to 3 under. So we're getting towards the kind of end here. So we need to maybe pull some more birdies out of the bag. It's a bit of a, maybe hooking over a little bit more than intended. I mean, to be honest, I know there's a lot of haters, Sebastian Vettel. I know some of my friends where I worked previous hated Sebastian Vettel with an absolute passion. I think Sebastian Vettel's a good driver. I think he's in moments that he's kind of, I mean, that thing that he did with Hamilton when he ran into the back of him. But see, to be honest, I'd probably done the same because, I mean, Hamilton really annoys me, and if he did that, I probably would have rammed my car. I'd probably actually parked in front of him, got out of the car, and punched his helmet. I'd have punched his face in because I just don't like Hamilton. But I honestly do like Vettel. I think he's a good driver. I think technically he's a very good driver. A lot of people maybe think that he's had, with the Red Bull car, he had like a car that could win a championship. But you need the car. You need the car to win the championship. The driver can have some form of input, but I think Vettel is a really good. There's Fernando Alonso. He's on holiday. Oh dear, that's quite funny. But I think Vettel is technically a very good driver. Oh, I never really judged the win, did I? Oh, we got a lucky bounce there. Punch him right in the helmet, and know that helmet, well, probably both helmets. I'd punch both helmets severely hard. I'd kick the lower helmet, and then I'd punch his top helmet right in the canister. I just don't like him. Right, what do we do here? I'm going to hit the pitch. It might be risky, but I feel with the carry distance and then the rollout, oh, that's too much. I'll take that back. Oh, why did I play that shot? It seemed at the time it was a good shot. It's not really. Oh, it's terrible actually. Oh, there's old square job. David Coulthard. Come on, man. Let's get this close. I was quite a big fan of David Coulthard, obviously because he was Scottish. But I was also a big Michael Schumacher fan, and I remember the time at Spa, it was wet, it was quite difficult conditions, and David Coulthard for some reason was driving at like 20 miles per hour, and Schumacher rammed into the back of him, and they basically went back to the pits, and Schumacher was going to knock his block off. And I actually had the same opinion. But I think punching David Coulthard would be quite difficult because he's got quite a square jaw, and it looks as if you could actually break your hand on his iron jaw. Let's try and get this in, a little bit of brake on it. Come on, get in the hole.
And
Come on!
drops for par.
Hamilton had war with Rosberg. He retired, and Hamilton
3 under
got
for
the
the day
idea
after that one.
of I'm the next champ. Now Vettel is back in competitive cars, showing Hamilton up is not as good as he portrays himself. So yeah, I mean, I suppose when I say he's technically a good driver, it's probably the same point where you're only as good as the car that you're in, and I think that Hamilton's had he's had better luck in terms of cars. Technically, he has got some ability, but I think it's good that the Vettel's in a competitive car and he's able to compete. And I think we're going to see Hamilton get a bit more whiny and cry and greety, as a Scottish word. Greety is just basically another word for crying. But I think Hamilton's going to get more like bitchy in the next couple of races because he's not winning. The rest of it, do you know what? I don't know when, I'll just check. Oh, I'm still, what? Did we par? That's a par we got. Yeah, I'm still 3 under. Right, let's check. I'm going to check this. See how Paul the rest I did. Oh, my goodness. Cold shiver. Oh, I don't want coverage. Right. Oh. Let's go back to Safari. Do you know what? I don't know how the rest I did. Why is it when you look for Azerbaijan Grand Prix results? No, I went Hungarian. Let's see results. Full race results. Let's see. Paul Di Resta retired after 60 laps. So he didn't finish. Paul Di Resta. This is actually quite a difficult driving hole. I'm actually going to have to fade this, I think. Now that fast, that's actually combating the wind. That was a bit of a break, to be honest. Ooh, well, we do get away with it.
Okay, from 160 yards away.
Right. 158. Let's get a fade shot here. It's a very overcast day at St Andrews here.
Going with the 8-iron.
Quite an extreme fade again with like that fast swing. Gonna get away with it. That's not bad.
Okay,
Yeah, I like Vettel.
This putt is for birdie.
I think people have got to remember when Lewis Hamilton did well. To be honest, I don't think he did break. I think Vettel, that was at the Baku Grand Prix, Azerbaijan. I think Vettel was expecting Hamilton to accelerate somewhat, and he didn't. And he went to the back of him, so he was pretty pissed off. And I would have been the same. And the guy just reacted. I mean, he just went, oh, like that, and just basically put his car and rammed him. And I probably would have done the same thing. I think most people would have done the same thing. Because Hamilton just thinks he owns the whole track. I need to stop talking about Hamilton because I'm starting to get angry. He really does annoy me. Right, is this going to break as much? I've got it on outside left edge. Right, I'm going with that. I feel good. I'm feeling good. It's in the hole. Come on, let's go.
And after that one,
Guess it's back to 4 under.
Under is the score for the day.
Not a bad score. I mean, we're only 3 behind Petulio. I think that's maybe how you pronounce that. And Calihu.
And setting up on the 16th tee.
Right, 16th. Probably need to birthday this because I think, remember, potential could be given a stroke away at this next hole. And nobody remind me that there's out of bounds down that side. That's a very risky tee shot with that wind. Oh, we're going to avoid that bunker. Get down low. That's better. That's a very risky tee shot because that out of bounds I think is right next to the. It's not even the fence. It's actually the path. I think it's the same for the 17th as well. The road hole. It's very, very much in play. Right, we don't want to be short. You do not want to be short. Alright. Let's see. 106. 3 up. 107. Wind. Wind's actually pushing it a little bit, so I think we go to the 115. Maybe to a little bit of loft. Again, we're going to have to play this fade shot. Hopefully we get this fade shot this time. A good tempo. We get both. Be good. Be good. Oh, guess what? How was that shot? Oh, this is going to be horrendous. Horrendous putt. Pot twist. We're not putting. We've got the ability to chip, which is absolutely fantastic. That is the best news we could have had. Let's put some loft on this. That's a bit long. Just a bit too long.
And with this, hopefully they can save par.
Who would win? Vettel. I think that would be actually quite a good. That'd be quite a good race. It's tough to say. I think both are capable of winning in that car. Both would be quite competitive. Both would probably be quite close. That's really hard to say. I think I'd be close to call. I'd like to think that Vettel edges it over Hamlin. I think Vettel's. I don't know. I'm maybe a bit biased towards Vettel. I think it'd be close. Right, how much is this going to break? Because this is now a par putt. This is quite a crucial putt, if I'm honest. Right, okay. 16 feet as well, it's a bit. It's one of those iffy putts. Oh, I would not hit it. I would not give it enough. Oh, that was such a lame
About
putt.
5 feet to go here.
Putting's not been great today.
And that putt drops for
It's not a bad putt actually. Actually easily could have missed that.
Hole 3 under on the day.
Okay, so we're 3 under. Still 4 behind the leaders though. Now this is that handicap
Setting
hole.
up for the par 4.
So this is stroke index 1, the hardest hole in the course. I'm not going to... Basically what I'm going to do is, when we get nearer the hole, I'll know what's going to happen. So let's fade this against the wind. Oh my goodness, that's out of bounds. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Oh my god. Man, that was pant
And
wet
nothing wrong with
material.
that shot.
I think I've
And about
actually
155 yards to
pooped
the
a
pin.
bit there. I'm actually gonna have to replay that because that was, to me, as soon as I hit that shot, I mean obviously there's quite a strong wind coming from the right, but as soon as I hit that for me that was out of bounds. I mean I actually hit the road. That's out of bounds. Oh my goodness. And look where it landed. Oh man, it just, oh, that was so close. Let's have another replay from this angle. That was very fortunate. I caught a break there. I really have caught a break. Look at it from here. It lands probably what I thought it was going to hit the roof of that. Oh my goodness, must have been about a foot from that wall. If that hit the other side of the wall, I don't think it would have made it over. And that was out of bounds. Man, that was absolutely scary as hell. One last look. Oh, I mean, look. Oh, jeez. That was fortunate. I actually get quite a big drive out of that. Again, a couple extra yards. Great shot. Roller coaster carry, yeah. Reasonably priced car. Yeah.
And about 155
Right, so
yards out.
we're rather fortunate there. We just make it over. Actually, it's probably quite a good angle in here. Okay, look at that break. Is it just me, or the last time I played St Andrews, I don't think that break was as bad. I think somebody's revamped the greens a little bit, because I just feel it looks different. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just not seen it from this angle, but I don't know. It just looks as if it's more severe. 157. Now, as you can see there, yeah, the out of bounds is not actually, it's beyond the wall, which is not bad. 157. That lie's not exactly favourable. The wind's not favourable. This is, I'll tell you one thing, this is not an easy shot. Right, fade. Let's fade this in. Hold it up a little bit in that wind.
Going with the 8-iron here.
That lie looks as if it came off quite a bit to the, yeah, we've not judged the slope. No, it's in the bunker!
Too much club.
Right, so now I need to get this within. If I get this quite close to the hole, we'll get a par. But I'm actually going to miss the shot, if you know what I mean, the putt, because I don't want to get. I'll explain it when I get closer to the hole. 12. Always do the wrong button. Okay, so 12, 6 up, so it's maybe playing 14. Right, does that merit a par?
Out of the bunker. And about 8 feet to the cup from here.
I reckon I would actually get that, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to miss it, because this is a handicap hole for me, so if I hold that I would end up getting a birdie. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a par. I don't want to get that shot, so I think I did enough to get the par from the hole.
Ooh, almost.
But I'm going to miss it. I'm going to take my bogey and get a net par.
And now let's
So I'm
take
basically
a look
not.
at that leaderboard.
I've not taken my handicap. I'm playing
And
scratch
sitting at
golf
3
basically,
under for the day after that one.
which I think is a better way to do it. You know,
Teeing it
I'm
up here on
not
the
wanting
18th.
to. I want to compete, but I don't want to feel like my handicap's going to win me, because I don't want. I feel I should be scratch or probably even +1. Last hole.
Well, this one's looking like
Didn't
it's
get my
gonna
usual
fade away.
draw there. I'm playing a bit sporadic with my shots here. That should set up pretty decent. Get a good lie. Get a good lie. Bottom of the hill could be good. Could be good. Yeah, it's slightly downhill, which is not bad. 48 to the pin, 4 foot up, so 49. We go 45. We can't really be short here. This is actually quite a tricky pitch shot. I'm gonna go there. Come on, be good. Oh, it's perfect. What a shot.
And this is the birdie. And tapping in to end the round on a birdie.
And she goes. That's not a bad round.
Gonna do it for the
4
broadcast
under
here
par.
today, folks. From myself
So I
and,
basically took away
all
those
the
2
hardworking
strokes.
people here at the TGC
My
Network. Thank you
handicap.
much
So
for
it's
tuning
2.4
in,
my handicap.
and we'll see you next time.
So I took those shots away. I didn't want to use them. So we basically worked out where I probably would have scored without my handicap. And then I actually got that score that I would have got if I'd played at scratch, basically. So four under par. I actually made quite a few mistakes today. So we'll probably finish this off because I think it's only a 2-round affair. I'll probably come on later tonight and stream my society. So let's continue on with the second round. There's only 2 rounds in it, so I think I know actually what the guys scored, which is the only thing about watching a stream that you're about to play the same course. I think the guys like 13 under par.
On the TGC Network. We are ready for final round action of our first
That cat's going crazy.
season. Let's get down there to the first tee.
So again, at the 17th, and I believe it's what, the 7th hole or something, where we're not gonna actually take the handicap. $59.55. Just a tiny little bit of de-loft on it. I actually need a good round today to get back in this. Right, I'll do it.
And pretty sure he's gonna like that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup.
Should be an easy tap in here.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, how did I miss that? Oh, are you serious?
And that putt
Okay.
will go for par.
That is,
Starting the round
that's pretty
off
bad.
With a par. And the score to
So we
beat
go
right
from
now
actually
is
getting an
13
ace
under.
in one round to missing like a 3-foot putt. So early finished, he actually had quite a poor round. He shot 72. The leader there is Callie at 13 under par. We're actually really going to have to shoot a good... That, well, should have birdied it the first day. But we're actually going to have to shoot a good round if we want to compete against this guy. I say, stroke index 1 and 2, we're not going to take the handicap. I'm going to play off scratch. That's just me making a slight adjustment.
Nice shot, I think you'll like that. And about 145 yards to the pin.
147. Let's try and get this close.
Going with the 9-iron here.
Bit of shot, got the nice draw working. Oh, be good, be good, be good, be good. I mean, that's 2 stonkers. And we missed that putt at the first. Should have been 1 under par. This should be 2 under. Oh, no, maybe not. It's rolling.
And with that, he's on the green. Looking like 9 feet to the cup.
It says it's straight, but is it really straight?
for the
Yep,
birdie.
straight.
And currently sitting at 1 under for
So
the day.
that gets us now to 5 under par.
And now let's move to the 3rd hole. And this is looking fairway bound.
Come on, it's a course. It's coming
This
back
might
a
be
little
bit
bit.
too much
It's too
club.
much. Oh, we're back down this stupid. Oh. It's almost the same place we were
I think that
yesterday.
one
Well, I
play
say
on the
yesterday,
green
but
now.
the previous round. Again, I've got a half idea that the putt length, but I'm actually just going to guesstimate this. Oh, you are kidding me! I haven't learned from the last putt. That's such a tricky area to be in. That's my cat making that sound. That's Vader. He makes a very weird sort of growl. It's almost, I don't know, it's just weird. Oh, I'm going to absolutely melt this putt. I'll get up. That's such a difficult putt.
And about 10 feet to go here.
A bit of a kind of... Ten.
Ooh, and that was very close.
Oh, that's close, man.
Drop. And
That was
about
close.
5 feet to go here.
Well, guess what?
And that one will drop.
Almost the identical putt we had. Bit longer,
That's one on the day
sort of further
after
back,
here.
but we get the same result. Double bogey.
And now the 4th hole.
I just feel that this course, right, this is stroke index 2. This is the one that we're going to give a shot up. But depending on how we play it, might depend on how we get, or what we get in terms of result. If we play it well, we will get the birdie. Not a bad tee shot. I just feel, I feel that this, whoever's made this has made more
I
hills,
think he
are a
will
bit
be
more
pleased
prominent.
with that. And about 170 yards to the pin.
Okay, again we're going to play the fade shot in here. 172.
And going with the 7 iron
Come
on this
on,
one.
hold up against the wind. Oh, it's too long, is it? It's not a bad shot. It's going to hold the green though, but now does this merit a birdie?
And this one's for birdie.
No, I don't think I would. The only thing that I'm going to try and putt it. If I get it, I might just do accommodate a stroke in the next hole. We'll be at 33.
And about 7 feet to go.
Right, so we wouldn't get part. So this is for a part, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to miss this part. And then I'm actually going to take a bogey, and that's going to be a net par. So I've not gained a stroke, if you know what I mean.
The leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole.
So we're 3 under par. We're not actually.
Has in store for us.
Round's not really started yet. But that first hole, we should have got a birdie in that first hole. So it's a bad start, and then that green's just horrible. Yeah, I definitely feel there's more undulations in this course now. It's as if the greens have been tweaked slightly as well.
Out.
Sometimes I feel that you play, how can you put it? Sometimes you just don't feel you're playing right, if that makes sense. I don't think we've got enough in this to reach.
Looks like
Glitch swing, but I actually committed to the shot. It's actually on line. It's looking pretty decent. Kick's decent. Oh, stay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Right.
And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5
Oh,
green.
we've got a good chance at eagle here.
Definite eagle possibilities.
Oh, what putt? I thought it wasn't. I actually thought it wasn't going to turn there.
Currently sitting at 1 under for the day.
So that gets us to 5 under par. Hey, come on, let's go.
And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole.
Let's make a run for this lead here. Yeah, I think there's a bit more shaping in this course. I don't know if there's a thing where there's like live updating of a course. If somebody uploads it, does that cancel out the other course? Just feels a bit more sculpture going on. And the fairways and the greens seem as if they've been tweaked a little bit.
From 115 yards out.
Okay, and this one's kind of tricky. Try and hold this into the wind. Now we get the draw shot. Just going to hold the wind slightly.
Heading for the green here.
Maybe just a bit too much over. Perfect weight.
And this one's for birdie.
Okay, what is that, 5 inches up? Come on.
And just
Oh, perfect.
and
Come on.
Putt from that length.
Let's go.
Good about it. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day.
There was 6 under.
Okay, and let's see
Not
what
bad.
the 7th has in store.
Again, I'm going to hold this up against this wind. It's a good tee shot.
I think we'll find some fairway
Starting
here.
to fade back with that wind. Oh, nicely placed. Quite an aggressive shot there. Should give us a good pitch into the flag here. Slightly uphill. Maybe going to adjust it a little bit. Just put a bit more on it. Come on, be good. Oh, it's fantastic. Could have been a little bit closer, but
5 feet to go.
it's in there tight. So I'm starting to string some birdies together now.
And today, currently sitting.
We're on that birdie blitz bus.
And the
No return ticket. Punching right through to the depot. So this is the hole we had, 184, 8 foot down, so that's going to bring that down to about 181. Can we repeat? Answers on a
Going with
postcard.
the 6 iron.
Tempo's good. We've got a bit of fade on it. Yeah, it's went over too much. Got a good kick. Oh, kick back towards the hole a little bit. So we
And
don't
about
replicate the
19
hole one we
feet
had
to
the
the
first
cup.
round. Okay. Oh, come on. Putts are dropping.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
Gets us to 8 under par. So we're only 5 behind the leader.
And on to the 9th hole.
It's achievable. What's that fade here? Oh, bubbles. Did you get a bubble machine?
Aye. Listen.
And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there.
Bubbles.
Tell it to stand her up, she chases them.
She likes her bubbles. Oh, I'm actually in that. No, I didn't go in the bunker, but I've got a bit of a weird angle. Oh, this is not going to be good. Is this pitch short? No, I think I'm going to play it in 65. It's actually not really going to deviate too much, I don't think. Plus, yeah, just take a bit of waft off it. Is that going to be enough? It's not bad actually.
From 14 feet.
Okay, it's a double breaker and it's almost the same lines going that way as it is going the other way. I'm just going to go straight at this. Come on, let's go.
And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day.
So we're only 4 shots behind Callahoo, but we're making a really good push. We're playing well. Had a bad start, but we've kind of settled the boat. And it's starting to play well. Kind of got that zone going. Get over that hill, get down a little bit. Yeah, that might be better. That could actually be a perfect pitch distance, if I'm honest. Come on, bounce, right. Oh, it's looking good for another birdie. We're in the zone.
5 feet to go here.
I'm making a charge.
My
Oh,
goodness,
are you kidding me? No.
And that one will drop.
That could cost us.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day.
Damn. That should have been 10 under.
Okay,
That should have been
moving
10
on
under.
to the 11th.
Sugar. .176. That wind is going to add in a couple. Okay. Is that a draw in here? Should hold against that wind. Should come back a little bit now with the breeze. So maybe just came back too much. We took too much off it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I wish it just went off the green there. Probably an easier shot. My God, look at this. 96, 96 foot. Oh god, man, this is such a difficult putt. I mean, you could chip this here, but I feel that's cheating a little bit. Let's see what it's doing at our feet. Okay. Okay. God. This is a huge putt. This is absolutely colossal. That's not enough, is it? Is it? Oh, it's not bad.
This one's about 11 feet from the cup.
Does that equal each other out by the looks of it? Oh, that's probably a chances of winning
And
this.
about
Maybe
40
not going,
feet
but
from the cup.
puts a little bit of a dent in it.
And that putt's going to drop for the bogey.
Such a difficult putting hole that.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
We probably should have hit that. The tee shot full. Shouldn't have taken any loft on it. Back to it under.
Okay,
We've lost that momentum we had. We need these next few holes to be pretty solid.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the
Gonna
fairway.
hold the fairway, should be okay. Hit that fade shot just to kind of hold it into the wind there. Pretty decent lie. 2 foot up. Just had a little bit of loft to this. Be good. Be good. Oh, be good, be good, be good. That's a bit shy. It's got a chance for a birdie though, but
9-footer.
there's not a lot of breaking this.
And that one goes in for the bird.
So we bird it. Right, so we go back to
And after
9
that
under.
one, 5 under par for the day.
I wouldn't say we're out of it, but
And teeing off on
these
the
next,
par
I would say these next few holes are clutch. We need to score well. Like, where is the flagging? Where is the flagging? What? How do you get? Is there not a button you can get up to? Oh, forget it. I'm actually going to play over this side, I think.
And a promising looking shot here.
Don't know if it's the best angle into the pin. Oh, it's going to be a horrible lie, isn't it? No, it's going to be cold shiver.
From
It's going to be
150 yards.
pretty. Right, the pin's cut just over that bunker. Come on, be good.
For the green.
Oh, we had the line. We just put loft on it because that slope was going to be.
Approach is on the green. And
I think I took too much on it.
in the near future.
Over this hill. Foot. Let's walk in the distance. Not bad speed, but didn't get the liner.
Oh my goodness, nothing to be ashamed of there. That was a good long one, but oh, it almost went. And
That's
one
a
dropped
par.
for par.
Now
And
we
after
need.
that one, 5 under for the day.
So we're 9 under par. I mean, we're not bad, but
14th hole.
because we're going to be giving a stroke up at this hole, you know, if we're in zone for a birdie, then we get a birdie. We're not going to get like an eagle at the 17th. So we're just giving up the handicap holes that we've got. I should start coming back.
Pretty good.
Quite a brave line there. I was thinking about going for a draw, but I went with a fade just to hold it. Oh, fantastic lie. It's almost like a T-peg. I'm not going to reach that though. Now, is it advantageous to not hit the green? I'm going to go down to a 2 hybrid. I just feel I don't want to hit the green. I'd rather play like a pitch than play a really nasty uphill putt that's so hard to judge. I'd rather have a pitch shot in, if I'm honest. It's a sound still coming through. Yeah, sound still coming through. So what we've got here, 30. Well, we've actually played it too close. Probably engage flop here. So I'm actually going to put a bit of loft on this, because sometimes it does go a little bit extra. Spin, spin, spin. It's just went a little bit beyond the hole.
This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, that was very close.
Oh, how did we miss that? I'm really doing my best to throw this tournament away. A couple of putts that we just should have got. There's just no excuses. It's just a bit of a brain fart.
5 under for the day after that one. And moving on to the 15th.
First kind of backswing glitch I've had. I really don't get many now, but that was just a little one there. It's a good drive. It's position 8. So, to win this, we're really going to have to play well the next few holes. 1, 4, 3. Wind's in the face slightly. Just put a wee bit of. Try to play a fade shot in here.
Here's a 9 iron.
Come on, be good. Oh, be good, be good, be good. It's going to be a little bit long. It's going to give us a chance at birdie.
Alright, and the putter's coming out now. And this one's for birdie.
Double breaker. Just a little bit to the left. Oh, my palms are sweaty here.
Ooh, unfortunate.
No. That could be a tournament over there. That probably needed really to go in.
2 feet. And that putt will drop for par.
We needed
And
that.
after that one,
I think we needed
5
that in.
par for the day. Okay, and moving on to the
This is at 9
16th.
under. So here's the out of bounds. Again, this is such a tricky shot. We're actually going to have to aim out of bounds here and fade it back. We'll hit fade into the wind. I'll let it straighten out and then come back at the end.
Pretty good so far.
Oh, such a brave line. That's such a brave line to use.
And about $1.15 to the pin from here.
Let's try and judge this one right here. Again, I'm going to aim for the fade. starts coming
And
back.
this one's definitely heading towards the
Oh, be
green.
good. Be right on.
And even though
Money
it's windy out
shot.
there, he still managed to stick it. And now
Oh, I
let's
think of
take
that
a
missed
look
birdie
at
chance of
the
that
leaderboard.
previous hole.
And 6 under par.
The one before
on
that
the
as well
day
that we
after
missed.
that hole.
Damn. So again, this is
Setting
the
up
stroke
the
index
17th
one hole.
tee.
This we're going to be basically potentially maybe giving up our handicap here. I don't want to use it. Again, it's a difficult hole. Remember the last time we hit a bit of a sketchy drive, so I want to hit fade. That's better.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
The last time actually we hit that road there, that was such. I thought it was out of bounds. I honestly thought we'd had it out of bounds.
From here, 190 yards.
Right, so again, as I say, we'll see how we play this shot to whether we get the birdie. That is a difficult approach. I mean, let's try and manufacture a shot here. Again, I'm going to try and play the fade shot. Played it straight. That's maybe not going to be too good. Bounces right about the hole. So what do we do here? Right, I've got a chance of getting a birdie. Now I'm going to go for this. If I hold this putt, I would actually get a net eagle. So what I intend to do, if I get the birdie, if I get this in, the next hole, I need to give a shot back. I don't think I'll get it in though, but it's quite a tricky putt. It's downhill as well. It's playing 6 inches down, and a very breaking putt as well. Oh, that's never on line. That is absolutely horrendous.
"14 feet to go."
Right, par putt again. If I get this, I feel that I should really give up a shot at the next hole. 14 foot.
Ooh, that would have been
Oh, we
good.
just miss it.
And about 5 feet from the cup. That one's going to drop.
Right,
for
so that's basically a bogey, but
And,
then we
there's 6
probably get
under
a
on the
net
day after that hole.
part. So I'm going to give up a shot at the next
And
hole.
picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens.
If I'm honest, I just, we're not really in a position where we're going to win.
It appears to be heading for the fairway here.
But it's been a fantastic tournament so far. It's really enjoyable to play a tournament that you potentially get the ability to win if you play well, you play good shots, and it's not like an impossible task that you're never going to win. It's a really good feeling. Let's actually deal off this a little bit. Okay, so we're there. So basically the last hole we got, what did we get?
65.
1, 2, 3. We actually got a bogey. It was a net part, so I'm basically going to give this up. I'm not going to hold this birdie putt.
Oh, that was so close. This one's about 2 feet from.
So I'm going to give that shot back I had at the last hole. Just I'm not doing it to be
End
a bit of a
with a par.
twat or anything like that. I just feel that I should be
And
scratch
that's gonna
handicap,
do it for our
and I really don't
broadcast
want to
here
play
today.
with the two
Thank you very
handicap.
much from me and the team here at the TTC Network.
Should I actually would
See
give
you
it
next
a
time.
bogey up there? Don't know. So we finished 10 under par. We finished third place, 3 behind Callagher, who looks as if he's going to take the victory. Potter 82, or Potter's 82, 12 under. We played well. We actually potentially, I think, could have been very close to the leader, but we just didn't do it. I honestly think they've tweaked St Andrews a bit, because I played it just before the Open Championship as a build up to it, and I played quite well round it, but I didn't. There's a lot of putts there that I just didn't. Unless he's moved some of the pin positions into trickier ones, I really don't know. I feel as if it's changed slightly. Not. I don't know. I feel there's more definition in the fairways, and I feel that the greens have been tweaked a little bit. I could be wrong, but that's just my impression. So, not bad. 70-68. Good shooting. Good, honest shooting, which is always the best. I don't know what that should be favoured. I don't know why that's not on. So that's going to conclude the Hackers Paradise, which is run by a guy called Lee Walker, or early 1981, early dash 1981. The guy's got a YouTube channel as well, so if nobody's checked it out, go and check it out. Subscribe to him. He's a decent guy. He's a fellow Scot, and he's a good laugh as well. And he's good to watch, and he plays pretty decent, but he does make mistakes, which is which is good to see. His putting's almost as bad as mine. So that's going to conclude that. Let's check the season schedule. Caddyshack Invitational, the Carol Sparkler Masters, the Hackers Paradise Open, and the Ty Webb Cash Builder. So he's got a good little society going here. I really need a pee. In fact, I'm going to go for a pee just now. I went 2 rounds of golf. Be back in 2 seconds, guys. I'm coming for you then. Right, I'm back. So, yeah, we did not bad in that tournament. Third place. Third place is good. So yeah, this is a new society, as I say, run by early 1981, who does have a fantastic website or a YouTube channel. So check him out. Tim Wilson, I'm trying to think what handicap Tim Wilson is. He's plus 5. Plus 1.8. See, I just think the scores that they're just so, like, the average score is so low in a lot of courses that to really improve your handicap, you've got to shoot like unbelievable scores, which is not going to happen for a lot of people. So I think gradually handicaps will come down. I mean, here's my 2.4. I'd prefer to play scratch if I'm honest. But yeah, this looks like a really good society. So as I say, I came out of the Apex Hounds Society because I just felt that it wasn't competitive enough, or it was over competitive. I just wasn't. I was basically playing the tournament and not really feeling that I even had a chance to win. And I think if you're in a society that's like that, it kind of, it just. I'm not saying there's no point in playing it, but it really doesn't make for a good society. This one here is quite good as well. The tailor-made RCR. Again, there's maybe not as many members, which kind of cuts down on people that are just going to come in and play well. The Delta Airlines, that was quite an easy club, Atlanta Athletic Club. I'd probably actually criticise it and say that it's some of the greens are too flat. There needs to be a little bit of break in them. The handicap there, 61.2 score average, and it's just, I mean, it's crazy. It's just absolutely nuts. But Lee Walker actually played well in that. 62, 58, 60. I had a 60 final round. I played scrappy the first 2 rounds. I should have been a lot lower than that, but that's life, as you say. But that's quite a tight leaderboard. I mean, I know Early doesn't cheat. He just really scored quite well in that tournament. Same with Wuggs. So that's a pretty good society to go into. It seems to be all the big ones that there's problems with. And as I say, Tim Wilson's having issues with his society, which is a pity because it's a really good society. But I feel that there's people in there that are maybe not playing. Maybe some people are playing fair, but I don't know. When you shoot a certain score, I mean, I'm probably not going to finish my progress in this event. It's not that I'm sort of not wanting to because I'm not going to win. That doesn't really bother me. But I mean, some of the scores these guys are shooting. I mean, there's Colm. He's legit. I mean, I did shoot a 60. I probably should have shot lower, to be honest. I probably should have had like a 58. I still think it's a difficult thing to prove. If you YouTube, if you're online and you YouTube your stuff, or you're a YouTuber, you can like prove that you don't cheat. But it's a difficult thing to it's a difficult thing to gauge, if I'm honest. So I don't know how the handicaps actually worked out because I think it's a combination of the two. The 67.7 is the scoring average. The slope rating 109. I've seen slopes of I think 140 or something. Is maybe the highest. So I think it's a combination of those two give you your differential there. So it's quite interesting to see what people play on. Magnolia National, first edition. So what was that? 2 hours into the live stream. I don't know whether I feel I might break away and come back. I don't know whether to keep playing it. I really don't know. I've got my own society to play, but I might do that later. Reach around. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle a Tabby Golf Club. I've actually played Tabby Golf Club. I don't know. I feel I want to play another round, but I think I'm going to have a little break. I've been on for 2 hours. So, I'll probably be back on tonight at some point. I don't know whether I might be on earlier, maybe 7, or whether I'll be on maybe 8 or 9. Be sometime after 7 anyway. And I'll do my Pixelated Golfers Association. as I said, I had a very poor third round last night, and I was in the lead by about 4 shots. And I'm now trailing by 7. Unless Keith R. Dunn has a bad round, I don't think I'm going to get close, if I'm honest. I think he might have won it. All he really needs to do is shoot a couple under par and he's got it. But this course is, I say, easy. It depends how the wind's blowing. Depends a couple of factors. So it'll be interesting to see what he shoots. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And coffee at the daughter's tonight. I don't know, Ricky. I don't know, mate. Maybe a possibility, I don't know. I'm actually probably going to go for a shower. My beard's really, like, bristly. It needs softened up. I actually need to trim it a little bit. I need to get batteries. I might ask the wife if she's got any spare batteries. You can't what guys are like. They don't have like a back stock of batteries. Maybe Ricky, you don't get batteries. You've always got batteries for your devices. I don't know, I've probably got some kicking about. I might take some out, maybe a remote control, but I need to trim my beard a wee bit. It's getting a bit wild. I think it just really needs a wash, it's bristly. So guys, that's going to conclude it. As I say, thanks for watching. I actually really enjoyed playing Lee Walker's Society. And I'm quite glad I dropped Apex Hound because I wasn't really getting anything out of it. So you're better to play in a society that's a bit more smaller and it's just more interesting. You feel as if you've got a chance of winning tournaments, which is good. And you get a nice mix of people in and it's just good. So anyway guys, I'm off. I'll probably be back on later tonight. And I'll see about maybe visiting my daughter and Ricky, maybe. All sizes? Nice. So anyway guys, I'll see you soon. Once again, thanks for all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I say I'm actually just going to check see what I'm at. 102 was the tally. I don't think I've really maybe picked anybody up. Yep, still 102. So pretty good though. Triple figures. I'll be getting that play button soon. Might even get a PewDiePie. Is it PewDiePie? I might even get the Ruby one. 50 million subscribers. So anyway folks, thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Oh god, hiccup. Bye.